you're going to kind of take us out, the final question, and you're going to answer this in 30 seconds or less, okay? And that really is, what do you want to see happen after this is over? And what's the work that you're going to do? So in other words, what's the change that you want to see? What would you like to see, the world look like as we come out of this? And what's the work that you're going to do? 30 seconds or less, because we have 1 minute. Actually, 15 seconds or less.
I want society to protect its most vulnerable. I would hope to see more social safety nets, more welfare programs come out of this, workers protection, tenant protection, and just support of those who need it most, and not just turn to a global pandemic to make us realize, oh, we need this stuff.
I feel like we should after this, we should protect our communities and take more actions to prevent these sort of things from happening. And by doing that, the virus or any other disease wouldn't be affecting us as much anymore. So everybody working together to make sure the environment and things around us stay clean.
Thank you. Abdullah?
I thought we had 15 seconds. So, I agree with what Jillian and Laetitia said, but also another thing I would like to focus on is that this outbreak, I believe, has brought out a lot of things that we're advocating for, like especially on the environmental and climate sections, that we've been uncovering a lot of things that how this outbreak, people staying inside has reduced emissions and how it's affecting the wildlife and the global temperatures in different places. And I think this should be new information that should be brought up even after the outbreak. We can I don't think this information, these changes that we're seeing with the wildlife, I don't want these to be forgotten. I want them to be used as ammunition to push for further legislation cutting emissions.